Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in the live. Who's here in the chat? First name is Humera. Hi Humera. How are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Please like the live, Humera. And next name is Aisha. Please like the live, Aisha. And next name is we have Hafizan in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. And next name is we have Musammin in the chat. Hello, Musammin. How are you? Double tap on the screen, everyone, like the live. Tap on the screen, everyone, like the live. Next name is Zari in the chat. Hello, Zari. And next name is Fasha in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. Like the live, everyone. And next name is Sad Mood. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name. Salabja in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And I see Ayan in the chat. Hello, Ayan. And next name is Jolie in the chat. Hello, Jolie. How are you? Next name is Aditya in the chat. Aditya. And next name is we have Oliver Tree in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Kavya in the chat. Hello, Kavya. And next we have Aya in the chat. Hello, Aya. How are you, Aya? And next name is Vikram in the chat. Hello, Vikram. Vikram name is John. Next name is Ikan Chaitanya. Okay. Thank you so much. Next name I see here is Anish. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. Thank you so much. And next name is Leech Lock in the chat. Hello, Leech Lock. How are you? Next name is Beck. Thank you so much. And next name is I see Angel join the live. Hello, Angel. How are you, Angel? And I see Wanda in the chat. Hello, Wanda. And next name is Varsha. And here is Varsha. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And I see Viola in the chat. Hello, Viola. How are you? And here is Khushbu joined the live. Hello, Khushbu. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Double tap on the screen. Everyone like the live, like the live. And I see here is Mariam joined the live. Hello, Mariam. And next name is. Thank you, Zoha, for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much, Zoha. Thank you. And here, next name is Chai in the chat. Hello, how are you? Our next name is Ranju. Join the live. Hello, Ranju. And next name is Julia. Thank you, Julia, for joining in the live. Julia, please like the live, Julia. And next name is we have Kasra in the chat. Hello, Kasra. How are you? And next name is Farwa. Thank you, Farwa, for joining in the live. Have a great, lovely day to you. And next name is Anik Krishna. Thank you, Anik Krishna. Have a good day. And I see next is Muse in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is, let me see. Here it is. Hello Anna, sorry guys, my internet was disconnected. Hello. How are you everyone? Sorry, my internet was disconnected. Hello Anna, how are you? Welcome to the live, Anna. Our next name is Shubham in the chat. Hello Shubham, how are you? And I see Akshaya in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. And here is hello everyone. Next name is, oh I forgot. Huram. How are you, Huram? Yeah, it's my nephew. She was crying. And next name is Mirha. How are you, Mirha? Thank you so much for joining in the live. And I see Isya in the chat. Thank you, Isya. She just woke up. That's why she was crying. Mohlario, how are you? Thank you so much. And next name is Hur in the chat. Hello Hur, how are you? And I see Angelina in the chat. Hello Angelina. Hello Ikra, how are you? And next name is Spurti in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Thank you everyone. Double tap on the screen. Hi Nana, how are you Nana? And I see Ramin. Hi Ramin. And next we have Dipshika in the chat. Hello Dipshika. How are you? Next name is Lisa in the chat. Hello Lisa. And next name is Matthew in the chat. Hello Matthew. Yeah, kids always like this. Vikram. Thank you Vikram. And next name is Queen. My nephew is 2 years old. You know, when the kids wake up, they start crying. Hello, Jimmy. How are you? Okay, I'm sorry, Rian. Thank you so much. I just saw your name. And next name is Nana. I wrote your name. Rihan's name is John. And Shifa. How are you, Shifa? And next name is Hasni in the chat. Hello, Hasni. How are you? And next name is, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. And next name is Johnny in the chat. Hello, Johnny. And next name is Zoe in the chat. Hello, Zoe. How are you? And next name is, yes, tomorrow at night I get 100 likes. Kismat, how are you, Kismat? Thank you so much for joining the live, Kismat. And next name is Ali in the chat. Hello, Ali. And here I see Emily in the chat. Hello, Emily. I think I am maybe 40 or 1 hour. And here is Maddie. How are you, Maddie? Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Maddie. And here is Honey in the chat. Hello, Honey. How are you? And here is Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Have a great day. And next name is Regine. How are you, Regine? And Sion. I don't know what's your name. Thank you, Sion, for subscribing. Thank you so much. And next name is, here is Manish in the chat. Hello, Manish. How are you? His name is Philemon in the chat. How are you? And here is Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. And here is Manish. How are you, Manish? Thank you, Manish. And here is Alma in the chat. Hello, Alma. Next name is Ikra. Tell me whose name I miss it. Tell me whose name I miss it. Thank you, everyone, for being in the live. Next, I see here is, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hi, Gabby, how are you? Welcome, everyone, welcome. Hi, everyone. I think I need to mute my stream because my nephews keep crying. And here is Nasli in the chat. Hello, Nasli. Nasli and Togay, thank you so much. And here is Alma in the chat. Thank you, Alma. And here is the weather is going to be hello, 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 hello. Victoria. And I think it's raining outside. And next name is here is Mahak. I think and here is Ashraf. Hello Ashraf. Ashraf next name is thank you so much. Next name I see here is Sagar. How are you Sagar? Thank you so much Sagar. And here is actually yeah. Thank you actually yeah. How are you? And I see Rita in the chat. Hello Rita. And I see Ari in the chat. Hello Ari, how are you? And here is Daria in the chat. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you, thank you. And next name is I see Alan in the chat. Okay, Anna, it's okay, Anna. Do your work. Thank you so much, Dipshika. How are you, Dipshika? And here's hello, hi, Robbie. Thank you so much for joining in the live.